Hey guys, and welcome back to another lesson with me. Vandaag gaan ons praat van idioms. Idioms. Do you have an idea wat 'n idioom is? Well, that's okay. That's why I'm here, to help you understand. So, idioms is idioms. Okay? Now, what is 'n idioom? 'n idioom is 'n uitdrukking van wat eie is aan 'n bepaalde taal. 'n idioom is 'n uitdrukking wat eie is aan 'n bepaalde taal. So, an idiom is an expression, and usually these expressions go according to specific languages, right? So it's a way of expressing yourself or exaggerated expression for a specific language. Bepaalde taal, right? So let me give you an example. Let's look at an English one. Your heart is as tough as rock, or you are as cold as stone. I don't think I'm doing it right, but I feel like you get the gist of it. So each language has their own exaggerated expression, a way to express themselves in a specific way, and these are what idioms are. Let's look at the more specific version of what an idiom is. Die betekenis kan nie altyd direk afgelei word nie. Die betekenis kan nie altyd direk afgelei word nie. So the meaning cannot be taken literally. So idioms is figuratively speaking. Okay? So I'm not literally saying your heart is like a rock. But if I had to make a comparison of what it is like, it would be a rock. Okay? So it's expressive. So idioms are expressive. What else did I say? Figurative. So idioms are expressive and figurative. So die betekens, the meaning, kan nie altyd, won't always mean or come across as direct. So if I say your heart is as hard as stone or as hard as rock, I'm not literally saying that your heart is a rock. Okay, I'm speaking figuratively in an expressive manner. Let's look at a few examples. So, buig die boompie solank hy jong is. Buig die boompie solank hy jong is. Bend the tree, boompie. Okay, yeah. Boom is a tree. Boompie is like a baby tree. Like you have a cat and a kitten. So a boompie, emphasis on p, because everything in idioms means something, right? Can even give you a hint as to what the idiom actually means. We're gonna have lessons where I actually break down, where we're gonna like find idioms or see idioms or go over idioms and actually break down what they mean and what we are actually trying to say by saying this. Buig die boompie, bend the tree, the small tree, solank hy jong is. Okay, so now we have two references. Ons het boompie, which indicates that we're not talking about a big tree or an adult tree. We're talking about a small tree, a growing tree. Solank hy. So now this is in comparison to a person, more specifically a boy. Jong is. Okay, so bend the tree as long as he is young. Which basically what we're trying to say with the sentence is Vorm die kind se karakter terwyl hy nog klein is. Develop the child's character while he is still young. So I guess hey in this context was an overall, but yes, develop or form the child's character while he's young. Buig die boompie solang hy jong is. If you bend a tree a certain way while it is still growing, it is very likely that it won't grow straight. It'll grow in the way that you have bent it. And I guess this is where the idiom comes from. Is that if you bend a tree a certain way, it will no longer grow upright. It'll grow in the way that you have bent it to. And so in reference to kids, if you help them develop and form a character prior to them becoming adults, then yeah. Okay? Idioms are actually really fun. Next. Geen kat se kans hê nie. Geen kat se kans hê nie. Geen kat se kans hê nie. So, it's basic this sake. So you know how a cat is known to have 9 lives. Geen kat se kans hê nie. You don't have the lives of a cat. Fit look, geen kans het nie. You have no chance. So if you jump from this building, you're not gonna survive like a cat who has 9 lives. You're gonna die. Okay? So geen kat se kans het nie. You don't have the lives of a cat. Meaning that cats are also mortal on a different level. I think, yeah, on a different level. So, what we're saying is, if I say geen kat se kans het nie, you don't have a lot of chances. This can be used to talk about homework. Listen, you only get one chance to do your homework and you're not going to do it again. So as you can see, as much as idioms are figurative, they make sense. There is logic behind it. So to a degree, it's not as exaggerated, because if you exaggerate something, logic flows away. If I say you are as cold as ice, but physically it is impossible for you to be as cold as ice unless you are dead. So that comparison, I'm basically saying you're dead. If I had to literally logically break it down. And you are as cold as ice. As similarly, we're making comparisons. Whereas with idioms, we are making a comparison or speaking figuratively, but with logic. Buig die boompie solank hy jong is. If you bend a tree, it'll grow in the direction you've bent it to. So if you can alter a child's character while they're young, it is possible. Can you see the logic behind idioms? Geen kat se kans nie. You don't have lives or chances the way a cat does. So as much as it may be exaggerated to a degree, not necessarily, because there's a lot of logic behind it. And usually when we talk about exaggerating, we're talking about like exaggerating. Like I said, but I made an example, as cold as ice. Awesome, guys. So I really do hope that this helped you understand idioms a little better. And yeah, I will see you guys again next time. Bye.